So hello everyone, it is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into another main chick side chick situation. So if you are new here, what I do is I find dupes to other palettes instead of just calling them boring old dupe videos. I call them main chick side chick, or my side chick makeup, if you will. So today's episode is literally just eyeshadow palettes. I haven't tried to find anything else. I just found a whole bunch of eyeshadow palettes, and I got like 4 blue palette possible dupes. So I hope you prepared, and if you are a blue lover, this is definitely the video for you. Because if you did not know, I am a blue, green, and purple eyeshadow lover. If you can't tell, we have on blue right now. This is the Tropical Vibes palette from Ace Beauty. I can't even front. That video is actually going up today while I'm filming. I'm sorry, tomorrow. While I'm filming this today, it's Tuesday night. That video will be going up Wednesday. But let's get into what we're here for now. So our first main chick side chick is the Charlotte Tilbury Super Blue palette up against the Party Glam from Mario. So now these are not exactly the same, but since they have similar blue tones in them, I figured we could talk about them. Because as you can see, they both have a blue matte and a blue shimmer. Now both of them have different other tones for you to put in the inner corner, but the main focus here is blue, and that's what I wanted you to be focused on. Now I feel like the blue in the Charlotte one was harder to work with than the one in the Mario palette, and the Mario palette is currently on sale for $15, and you can't even get this Charlotte one anymore. So believe it or not, Mario is going to be the main chick and Charlotte is going to be the side chick, mainly because you can't get this, and second of all, I like the colors Mario picked better, like this gold. If you just want to do like a dark outer V, a gold on the lid, and then drag it into the inner corner, it's good for that. And then if you want to experiment with more like blues, and you put the blue on the lid and you put the silver in the inner corner. So I feel like I just like this one better for that reason, whereas Charlotte gave us more neutral tones, which is like her thing, and that's cute and all, but that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, thank you so much. So this other main chick side chick is actually interesting because they're both by the same brand. It just seems to be a little bit of different colors and formulation. So I have 2 Tom Ford quads. So I have the recent one that came out called Metallic Denim, and then I have an older one, which is one of the Soleil Neige ones from one of the years he came out with it. So I have used the Soleil Neige one before. I actually have not used this Metallic Dream, but this video is just supposed to be about you like similar color stories. So I figured I could show you the palettes. But I'm not going to rank these as main chick side chick just because, you know. And I'm feeling like they're probably going to be both the same quality anyway, which is another reason I was okay with showing it. But this is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, they look pretty damn similar. I feel like the blue is just a slight difference than this one. But I feel like they're saving the same taupey bluish vibes in both the palettes. So I figured I would show them both to you. And then since this one is discontinued, you can still get your hands on this one. And this one will be on sale for 20% off during the sale if it's still on Sephora's website. I bought mine on I'm pretty sure it was Nordstrom's when they had their 15% off sale recently, along with the Clay de Peau foundation we tried out recently. So that's where mine came from. But I wanted to show you both. Like I said, we're not going to main chick side chick it because it's from the same brand, so I'm figuring they're about the same. If I remember correctly, Morgan Turner said they were similar, because at first I wasn't going to get this, but since I was able to get it on a deal, I went ahead and bought it. But like, if it had been a deal, girl, I don't know that I bought this, because if you all don't remember, I'm not really huge on Tom Ford quads. I think they're grossly overpriced for what they give you. And, you know, I stand by that. But, you know, because I am a luxury makeup channel, and Tom Ford is one of the few luxury shadows I actually think are halfway decent compared to all the other luxury shadows I've tried that I feel like are just grossly overpriced and don't do much. That's why I still sometimes buy his versus not, you know, buying a lot of the other ones. Okay, next couple of ones are some newer ones. So I have the I Live, I Love Ice palette from Juvia's Place. You actually saw this video today as I'm filming this on Tuesday night. I'm sorry it was so late, but you know, the video didn't want to upload and the disc kept popping out of my computer. It was a whole thing, girl. But anyway, so main chick and side chick. So we got the Nabla Cutie Midnight palette that came out earlier this year. And then we have this one that I just talked about that you watched the video on today. So this is what the 2 palettes look like. And I go with Nabla being the main chick and the Juvia's Place being a side chick, and let me explain why. First of all, who the hell told you to put this plus glitter in here? Second of all, there's no deepening shades in here. Well, at least with the Noblin one, I have a darker one. And then I have this lighter one that's lighter like this one to dust over. Although this is more of a satin shade, so I don't know if I necessarily would do that. But the point is I have the option to do that. This seems to be a pretty shimmer heavy palette, and this one is a little more even, if you will. But the plus glitter here is just what like bumps it down for me, aside from the fact I don't have a dark out of each palette. Because it's not like the formula here is bad. It's just because there's no darkening shades and there's this stupid glitter. It's like Novel just beat you out by giving me the darkening shade I need, which I still wish this was a different color shimmer, because it's like, who the hell is just doing this random bronze and navy moment? But Novel is the main chick. Juvia's Place is a side chick. If you want to see the look I did with this, I'll try to remember to link that video above. I don't have videos on a lot of these. I do have videos on some of them though. So the ones I have videos on, I'll try to remember to link above. I promise nothing though, because the Makeup by Mario brand came out over a year ago. So I'll have to literally go hunt that down and find that one. So I'm not going to promise that one will be there. But the Juvia's Place one and the Novel one should most likely be up there, because they're newer things. Okay, so next I have for the main chick, side chick, is the El Barrio palette from Mented Cosmetics versus the Indigo Ink from Menagerie. And they actually did their last sale November the 1st, which was Monday. So they are currently on vacation right now, and you can't even get this palette if you didn't order it from that particular sale. But I feel like the color stories, these are somewhat similar. It's not exact. I feel like this one has more mattes to shimmer ratios that are more vibrant, whereas these are a little bit lighter in tone. But I felt like they gave similar enough color stories to where I could show them both. So when it comes to my pick on these, I'm going to have to go with Terra Moons as the main chick and Menagerie is the side chick. Only because I feel like they give a lot of lighter mattes in here that I might necessarily use. And a lot of the shimmer dual chrome shades in here, I feel like have the same turn and flip that I have from other palettes in them. And I was really impressed with the mattes in this a lot. And since they don't stain nearly as bad as the Menagerie ones do, that's another reason I picked them over Menagerie. So Terra Moons is main chick and Menagerie is side chick. But if you're looking for a good Menagerie palette, I'm telling you, the Flight Club one is my all-time favorite one from Menagerie. The Flight Club is everything. This Indigo Ink is really nice too, and I said that in the video, but Flight Club has spice. So, like, when I want a purple palette, that's literally the first purple palette I think of to go grab and use. Then I think of the Violet palette from Viseart, and then I think of my ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette. So those are like the purple palettes I automatically think of, and Menagerie's is at the top, because honey, they did it with that palette. Like, I miss having the violet ink, but like they made up for it with that Flight Club palette right there. Okay, so the next one, I don't remember if I put this in the video or not, so if I did, my bad girl. I did not mean to dupe my damn self while I'm talking about main chick, side chick things, and then making fun of other brands and dupe themselves. So my bad if I put this in there. I just honestly don't remember if I did or not, even though I kind of feel like I did. So if I did, I'll just edit this part out. Anyway, so the next main chick, side chick is the Sweet Pinks from Juvia's Place and the Huda Beauty Neon Pinks. I feel like the color stories in these are similar, but if I remember correctly, I think I did this against the Cotton Candy palette from BH Cosmetics Ice Cream collection, not it's Juvia's Place palette. That's why I thought it was okay to do it again. So these are what the two palettes look like. As you can see, this one has a couple of like 2 or 3 purple shades and like magenta-ish shades, whereas this one just stuck to, well, what it says, pinks. Now I felt like this palette was a little bit more difficult to work with, but so is this one, so I guess it depends on your preference. I'm still gonna go with Juvia's Place though, just because I feel like it was more pigmented and it was still easier to work with. It was just this shimmer shade right here that I had an issue with, whereas with this palette it's a whole bunch of toppers. So I like the mattes in this one better, but like I'm more concerned about having like the impactful shimmers, because the mattes in this one I know are going to work nicely, and then like, you know, the shimmers in this one are going to work nicely, and they're going to be shimmers, they're not going to be toppers. So Juvia's Place is the main chick and this one is the side chick. This whole line pretty much was a flop to people, but I do like this palette, which is why I kept mine. And the orange palette is okay. It was just the green was, in my personal opinion, that was a true flop, but you know, to each his own. Now we're down to the last palette, which I'm so excited about because I need to do a complexion corner video still too, and it's like I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or not, because I still need to drive home and then take Adriangameover to school tomorrow. But I'll probably push through and do it just so I can take all the stuff home at one time instead of having try to take it over the weekend and going forth back home, because it's a lot, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I dream and live of the day to have a beauty room the way other people do, where I don't have to go back and forth and travel stuff. But until that day, we just gonna work what we got, sis. Okay? Okay. So the last one I have to talk about on main chick side chicks are these Dose of Colors palettes. I got the Pretty Cool and the Smoky Soirees against the Stiletto palette from Marc Jacobs, which I felt like would be perfect because Marc Jacobs Beauty is going out of business. They say he wanted to retire from makeup, so I felt like I'd give y'all a dupe for this one because this is my personal favorite, because we know I'm a cool tone queen. So I figured I'd start off with the one that has the shimmers and the matte, and then I'll show you the all matte last, because I feel like combining both of these would help. And since they always have 50% off sales on their birthday, it'd be good for you to get it then. So this is what both of these look like. As you can see, this has a red one in it and this lighter brown. So but I feel like the shimmers and the black tone in here work nicely. And then if you look at the Dose of Colors Pretty Cool palette, you can see that it is, I'm hoping the brush and file is really similar to this one. So both of these are looking pretty similar. If you put both of them together, I feel like it would work out just fine. So when it comes to quality, believe it or not, I'm putting Dose of Colors as main chick and Marc Jacobs as a side chick, just because I don't know, I like the Dose of Colors one better, and I don't like the shimmers that Marc Jacobs puts in his palettes. I feel like they're more satiny, or they're really chunky glitters that you have to use glitter glue and do a lot of work with, which I don't like to do. So believe it or not, Dose of Colors is the main chick and Marc Jacobs is the side chick. So how about that? So those are my thoughts on all of those palettes, and this ends this edition of main chick, side chick, or my side chick makeup. So let me know what you all think about these dupes. Did you think they were similar enough, or did you think they were different, or what did you think about them? I wanted to include some of the Glam Light palettes, but it's like I was running late, and I still want to like investigate all the Glam Light palettes against all the other Glam Light palettes. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on that till another time. But yeah, those are my thoughts on them. But let me know down below if you feel like they were good main chick, side chicks, or good comparisons of dupes towards each other. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.